What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to Life is Hard. My name is Splat. Very happy to have you here today as we continue to run this colony into the ground. It's not going to be good. You guys know my rule. If you give Splattercat control of anything important, he's going to screw it up. It's why did you stop right there, man? I need you to come over here and kill some deerses. I need you to sit here and just farm XP until you become strong and mighty. He is the deer slayer, killing the deer with his mighty sickle, which actually, weirdly enough, does not inflict disease. It's just kind of an object that he has. Like, it should be called a killel, because he doesn't use it to make people sick. He uses it to kill things, but I don't know. Dad jokes abound, I guess. I've got plenty of mana, so I'll probably go out of my way to use that in order to make things better. That'll give us a nice little supply of furs to make sure we got enough leather to make it through the winter. And then, what else do we have going on here? We got some trees being chopped. We got some things happening. I am going to need that land cleared out before I can do much else. That deer over there is pulling a runner, so I'm probably not going to follow him through. We've already killed the two on this side. Are there any other deer inside kind of the... If there's any deer inside the boundaries of our territory, I'm going to continue farming out XP, because it feels like a good idea to me to make sure that he's at level 2 or so before the first invasion comes through. I think he'll be able to handle it, just because he's got, like... We've got healing spells on deck ready to go, and so healing spells can carry you a long way. We'll see how the combat carries out, though. I think we're probably going to get attacked pretty soon. I do have 2 soldiers, however. One of them's pretty geared up, too. You can also rubber bandbox units if they're military units, and that'll help out a little bit. I'll put you in, after killing one enemy, he'll search for the next one and kill him as well. That sounds like something that I can get behind as far as running my society goes. Let's upgrade our town hall. I think that's the next thing we should put some time into. And so he's going to go over here. He's going to upgrade the town hall, make it a little bit better, and that's going to unlock new researches for us so that we can build new things. We are going to have food about as soon as possible. Make pumpkins. That'll give us some decent stuff. Don't do anything with it. Just do pumpkins for right now. Ooh, we've got another thing to kill right there as well. You guys, there's our new town hall right there. You guys go kill that deer. I command you. And then form a squad of the 2 of you. We're under attack? Oh, hell. All right, never mind. Squad! Right out over here. Yep, I need you guys over in this location to help out with that. They are beating the hell out of our building, and so... Aw, man, it's on fire now? Weak. They burned it down, and they're probably going to try and do further things, too. You guys stand right here and get in the way of any other buildings they're going to try to bulldoze. I don't know if the undead can be out at night. Normally what you want to do is you want to make sure that you have a wall up, a palisade wall before this happens, but can't be changed, unfortunately. Oh, good. We're being shot with arrows. That's super fun, too. There we go. Another one bites the dust. We've got some kind of wizard back here who's slinging spells at us and actually doing a pretty considerable amount of damage. Go ahead and take care of them. Trading preferences changed. The North Kingdom. Changes of circumstances have forced this faction to change their trading conditions. Meat is more valuable for them now. Okay. You guys head back on into town. Kill off another deer if you can. We got a couple of people idle at the moment. Can I rebuild this building over here, actually? I need you guys to go and scout and see if I can rebuild that thing. Oh, really? We lost the gun shop entirely. Weak. That was a waste of resources. That's going to hurt a little bit later, but oh well. I can't change anything about that. We're under attack again? Why are we under attack? Bro, why are you bludgeoning deer? Is that entirely necessary right now? Ah, good. There's his level up. He's now level 2. Didn't change his attack or anything like that, but it did give him Holy Sprout to give us protection. Let's go with Thorny Spikes. I think that's a passive, and it just raises his defense by a whole bunch. Yeah, pretty sure. You guys hold ground for right now. Don't do anything else too crazy until I get a feel for what else we can accomplish here. We've got loads of seeds. We got loads of leather. I'm actually going to go down in here, and we're going to cancel out one of these miners because I don't think we need this many miners anymore. You, sir, are no longer, you, madam, are no longer a miner. Has great experience at picking, has a chance to get extra stone. That actually explains a lot. What's this guy doing? He's sleeping down here? Are you sure you want to do that? We've picked up a decent amount of copper ore, so that's good. Let's go back up to the surface, and I don't think he's going to die. I think he's just not going to feel good for a while. Yeah, go chop some trees. She's working on food over there, so that's great. We're going to get a bunch of pumpkins from that. I am going to drop a new well in, like, right anywhere that I can. Yeah, that looks good to me. I think I can put it right there. We're going to need water infrastructure pretty soon. Assign somebody else to go do that, and we've got new buildings to construct. We can either upgrade our houses to level 2, which will allow us to have more population, as I recall. Or maybe that's on level 3. I don't remember when we can upgrade our population, but we have the ability to get more population right now, and I think that's a good idea because we don't have a lot of idle people right now. Oh, really? I need to upgrade again in order to get that. All right. How are we looking on our upgrades? We need 20. Yeah, do it. Go ahead. Get that thing done. Build that structure and get it rocking. It says I have an idle worker, but I don't know. I'll have to wait and see. Wood choppers are doing a fantastic job over there. We got enough of that to keep us going. Get me like another 5 soaps just to keep us in business. And I would like to see... Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter what I would like to see. We don't have the things that we need. So I've got idle workers right now. Somebody build that structure right there. I'm going to look around for some more trees. If I can. Because I need to build more houses. There's some trees right there. They have definitely been pushing to the outer reach of the kingdom in order to get some of this stuff done. We've also got a boar out there that we haven't really capitalized on, but it's not something that I'm really looking into right now. I don't know if it's faster for them to go to the left or to the right. And so there's our first town wall. And so what we can do is we can put walls on our village. You always get attacked from the left, and so if you have to pick a side to reinforce, I would always choose the left side. Here you can choose the further path of your nation. We can hunt rabbits, we can fit out expeditions, and we can increase the action radius of wells. I'm going to go with expeditions, I guess. So here you can send your people to explore surrounding areas. It's a very risky adventure. Not everyone will return home safely if they ever come back. Okay. And so items found during the expedition. I can tell them to return, I guess. I don't know. Who goes on expedition? I'm a little bit confused about like where I assign people. Maybe I do it through their little interactive menu. I can tell them to move, and I can tell them to do some other stuff, but I don't know. I just don't know. Chop down a few more trees for me, would you? I'd appreciate it. Perfect. I do think one of the most important things I can do is to get this built over here. I want to get a palisade wall going. Then from there, we'll give a couple of guys bows. I think you, by default, automatically get archers. And if you have the archers over here, they should be able to hold for a little while without running into any major issues. I've got... There we go. I got some berries right there, too, that'll help out. It looks like our first pumpkin harvest came through. That gave us some food. We are looking good on seeds right now. Your gatherers can't find... Oh, the deer ate the berry bush. That's what happened. I was like, wait, what? I just assigned them to do that. The deer ate it. The deer ate it. I want to chop that tree, but I don't know if it's going to let me right now. We're starting to get some very, very serious long walks to get some things done. Upgrade the town hall. I can upgrade the houses now. Good. So with the houses, I can go up pretty easily with the houses, in fact. I'm going to assign some people to get both of these houses upgraded before we go any further, because I need our population cap to skyrocket. I need people in here making babies and doing their thing. We could put a fisherman's hut right here. I don't know if we need a fisherman's hut at the moment. I would love to have one, but I think we've honestly got other plausible concerns that we need to focus on for right now. He's still chopping and doing his thing. That house has gotten a little nicer, and that raised our pop cap by 2. That's fantastic, because we need workers really badly, so we'll do what we got to do, but get us some more people. The faster we get villagers and the faster we have a higher population, the more activities I can engage in as we go through the game. And believe me, there are activities you're going to want to engage in as the game goes along. Who is this one guy? He's down there, huh? Okay. I guess I can just pop in between people, but not going to stress about it for the moment. We have 10 wood. Let's get that wall up. So there it is. We can upgrade the gate if we can get 5 more wood. That'll give us actually archers on the tower that'll protect us from the left if we get attacked. As I said previously, you always get attacked from the left, so keep that in mind. I kind of wish that I'd had the walls up, and I hadn't lost some of my goodies before things had gone haywire on me, but what are you going to do, I guess? We got some trees over here that can be chopped, so make sure you get that all nice and done. I will assign people to go get trees over here, too, if we can, because we really sincerely just don't have enough wood. Go and grab those things. That place needs copper in order to get done, and I think we got to make a forge in order to get the copper bars. That'll allow us... I really wish I could heal that guy, but up until we get to higher levels here, unfortunately, I don't have access to the hospital. I have access to, so that's a chapel, the main pillar of your religious faith. We also have a... my lord, they say there lives a necromancer to the west of here. He doesn't like intruders, so let's be careful. We should protect the village. Well, I put in walls, and that's pretty much the best I can promise you for right now. I'll park them in front of it for the moment. But once we get this upgraded and we can get ourselves some archers on the tower, the archers in this game have crazy range. They can fire out to like way over here. It's pretty good. It works out well, so keep that in mind. You want archers on the tower about as soon as possible. They're taking that back right there. Berry bush is doing its thing. I should probably hunt some of these deer and get some more hides, but honestly, our hides are looking pretty good right now. We are? Where are we under attack at? Oh, we got more skeletons coming in. They're trying to cause problems. Do they have a necromancer with them? I think that they must. Oh, we're fighting a pig right now instead of things we need to be attacking. You guys go over there, get shit done. It's an easy up for XP, so he needs to fall back, actually. Let's have him go over here. We'll let the druid take care of it. I don't think he levels up. I think we just got to give him gear to make him a little bit better off. You fall back before the next round kills you. Because he's kind of throwing out that nasty shit right now. He's getting a little doo-doo dumb with us. Oh, I can upgrade that again. Your wagon gets more resources. Get rabbit hunting, I guess. Oh, never mind. I thought that little symbol right there meant that I could do cooler stuff. You get healed. Perfect. And then I'll do the same to you over here. Everybody's looking better now. Everybody in the club get healed. Everybody in the club get healed. So there's the second wall right there. We now have archers on the tower. You can actually, you can see them right there in the background. The tower will be defended from now on. So if we get attacked, they'll be like pow, 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 and they'll fire at the enemy. They last a decent amount of time, too. Don't worry too heavily about it. They actually do an okay job at aiding your defenders and holding the wall. We can upgrade it a little bit further, but we need the town hall to be a little bit better before that's going to work for us. We are now, for all intents and purposes, in much better shape than we were previously. We've got a few more villagers waiting around to do their thing. I think it's a good idea to assign them out here to do all of this stuff and get kind of crazy with it. Just kind of do your thing, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes the clicker doesn't line up with the contextual menu that you want to have. I don't know why it doesn't. Like, I want to chop these trees over here, but we're not allowed to do that. I don't have an answer for you. Maybe it's because I'm trying to click too high up on the tree, but I don't know. Wood is going to be our main problem. Until we can get more of that, we've got some reasonable issues we've got to deal with. The Nord ambassador is coming. Okay. I don't know how that affects anything, but I assume that we've got to talk to them and do diplomacy and, like, give tribute or something. The Nords are kind of the big bad guys of this game. And so we can't do anything right there until we've increased our relationship with them. Prove relationships with the nation to make it better. So, yeah. We got to wait until our relationship's a little bit more stacked up with the Nords before we can do anything else interesting. And the Nords, they will attack you. They will attack you. They have no qualms about it. Keep killing deer and keep doing our thing. Our soap supply is still looking pretty good. I'm not going to panic about it. As soon as they get done with that deer, kill that deer. It's free XP for our hero, so I see no reason not to grind a little bit like Ragnarok style to make sure that we have the things that we need in order to make it through the winter. We can also make some pretty good armor and stuff if we're interested in that. So, like, I could get him a helmet and some other things. We can assign some new people to our militia if we end up with, like, more supplies. God, there's even more deer over here. There are a lot of deer around. Those deer are getting whooped on. I think when the Nord ambassador arrives, we got to talk to him, but I don't know where he's exactly at right now. He'll show up at some point. Let's look into... Let's make a helmet. That looks good to me, and we'll add that onto our warrior. We can't make him a spear or anything like that right now, but we will do that next. So I think that'll help too. So there's our first helmet. Let's take us on back to our hero, because our other warrior should be hanging out right next to him. And as soon as the helmet's done, we'll go ahead and strap that onto him. And as you can see, this game fills in one of my pet peeves. The armor actually shows on your characters. The armor actually shows on your characters. That's a massive pet peeve of mine. If armor doesn't show on my characters, I tend to get a little salty. You, sir, should just log all day long. All day long. All right. All day long. Oh, yeah. I would like for you...
Yes. Yes.
Wait, did one of these little guys have weapons? I don't know that they did. I thought that they had weapons for a second, but I guess not. I'm trying to assign people to auto mine over here so that, like, they know that that's what they're supposed to be doing at all times. I don't think Gun Turd is going to be enough to protect us. Like, he bears the weight of his name, so he's always tired. We have a lot of loggers now, so that's good. We're also looking to get a few more. We can get one more civilian in there. I think what we need now is I would like to get industry going. And if we can get the... it's going to be a little bit expensive for us to do that, but I think I'm okay with it. Let's go ahead and cram him in right there. We'll assign one villager to come over and get the forge done. And then we're also going to have to hire somebody on that side, too. We do need a little bit more soap. Luckily, we've got all the resources and supplies we need to do that. So let's max out on soap. We have the supplies to do that. So there it is. It's going to be like the 90s with all the soaps up in here. If you don't know what soaps were like shoes with grinding pads on them from the 90s. Just in case you didn't want to skateboard and you didn't want to, like... if you didn't want to skateboard and you didn't want to, like, inline, aggressive inline, you could, like, get soaps. They were a thing. People don't really do that anymore. I felt the need to explain it because, like... It's one of those odd things that I think gets overlooked about the 90s. It's a very, very strange thing. So I can tell them to go and gain mushrooms as well if I want to. Yeah, put a mushroom miner down there. Sounds good to me. That's the Nordic ambassador. I assume he's going to demand tribute of us, otherwise they're going to attack us, and it'll raise our reputation. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen with him, but then again, I don't very often get this far into the game, and I haven't played in a long time. So, mostly I just played for like 30 minutes to get a feel for the game again and make sure I didn't wipe instantly while I was going through. I am a fan of wiping. You gotta keep yourself clean, but not in the case of this. How dare you help the bastards? The Jarl will never forgive that. Here it is, don't kill us. Very good. My lord, although the Nords are raiding us now, I believe they could become useful allies one day. It's up to you to either try and please them or fight them off. Quests to improve relations with the Nords are available in the diplomacy menu now. Okay, so what did they want me to do? No quests are available right now. Prepare for defense. The refugees are your subjects now. Oh, I guess I pissed them off. And I still gave them tribute, too, after I pissed them off. I'd like to build a wall over there. We may have to hire mercenaries. Let's hire the mercenaries. We are free people. If you want us to fight for you, you must pay us. Alright. Come back over to my base and protect me from whatever the Nords are about to do. I honestly have no idea. Come stand over here next to the eastern wall. He came from that way, so I assume that's where their attack is going to come from. I couldn't honestly say, though. Like, there's definitely a distinct chance something bad is going to happen in the near future, though. We'll get on top of it as soon as it happens, but for right now, I'm not going to stress and freak out about it. So you two guys, if there's any deer out here, we just gave a bunch of our hides to the Nords. My people are under attack? No, they're not. We're fighting deer right now. Go ahead and kill off all these deer before anything else takes place. And I will send a villager out to harvest that thing. I don't have the woods to build up the eastern, like, walls, and so... bit of a problem there. And I guess we'll fix it as we get there. Oh, the Nords are coming from that direction. Alright, head back to base then. Head back on into here. And hopefully the archers can take care of that before it becomes too considerable of an issue. He's got one horn on the side of his head. He's trying to auto-battle right now, but I'm trying to get them inside the range of our archers. There we go. He's inside the range of the archers. We should be able to do something with this now. I'm going to hit him up with a big strike. He's now dead. Pull back inside the range of the wall so that our archers can kind of bleed them a little bit before they get here. We'll put a little bit of damage on him. It looks like he's tanking the majority of that attrition. Yeah. It looks like we held him off. I think we're okay. I don't know if that was the only attack that's going to be coming through, but I got a feeling it's not going to be the last attack that comes through. Let's kill a few more deer to make sure that we have the hides available that we need in order to do our business. This second warrior was very, very helpful. I'm glad that we have him right now. If we didn't have him, it would have been problematic. I assume that that'll light up in just a minute. There we go. Oh, we got skeletons coming in now, too. Well, that'll be fun to deal with. You stay back because you're wounded, and actually... yeah, you just tank in front of the building so that it doesn't get destroyed. I'm going to repair it real quick, and we'll send a villager out to take care of business. I may end up needing a heal over here. Yeah, you get inside the walls real quick. There we go. You get back over here and kill them off. Perfect. Go get the necromancers and block some more. Tank a little bit. Do what you got to do. We'll send some villagers over to harvest those guys. And in the meantime, I'll get him healed up as well so that he's a little bit... I wasn't expecting to take 2 attacks at the same time. The Nords and the undead both seem to have a major issue with us. And so I'm trying to take care of business here, but I don't have a lot of things going on. I need to start upgrading. So that place doesn't have water, so it can't function. That means I've got to bring you over to here and get you moving. I would like to build the fisherman's hut. I think it just gives us, like, passive meat along the way. But I don't know. Harvest the bears, too. That place needs a worker? Yeah, have somebody be a worker then. Have them get on over there. I think we are going to have to train a military pretty soon, though. And if we don't train a military pretty soon, we're probably going to get bled for it a little bit. And the wall's held right there, but they didn't hold in a way that was satisfactory to me. He's now level 3, which means he gets Holy Sprout, which is great. We also get Let There Be Plants. Nature giveth and nature taketh away. Okay. Holy Sprout. What does Holy Sprout do for him? I don't feel like that did anything.
Okie dokie.
It looks like it raised his defense ever so slightly. So it looks like that might not be like a long-term assignment right there when it goes through. When we get the well up, that's all good to go. Let's go ahead and we will build that structure right there. I wanted to make sure that I still have a lot of people who are out and about logging. It looks like some of them have fallen off. I think it'll reassign the people who are assigned to logging every now and again if you don't have yourself covered. Since you guys are protecting us for the next couple days, why not? Head back out to the front. Stand in front of the walls. I want to get my money's worth from you guys, so stand out here and do stuff. I got a job for you. Stand out there and do stuff. That's just what it says on the missive. A little bit of wood. My thought is that we should start getting some copper together for better gear. And so it looks like I have enough copper right now to do 19 of those. Let's get them moving. And as soon as those get done, flay the bear as well if we got somebody else around that wants to do it. It looks like he was in the neighborhood, so he just went and grabbed it anyways. You guys keep harvesting off trees. I don't know if I can get these big trees over here. They're having to go kind of far into the forest, and that worries me in order to get more wood. Like, that's... it's a little bit sketchy. It's a little bit terrifying. I don't know how I feel about it. We'll keep those guys all nice and bandied up right there, good to go. But yeah, trees are no longer kind of like growing inside of our territory. And that's got me a little bit worried. I wish there was like a tree farm or something like that would passively produce like 5 to 10 wood a day, but I get it. I think part of the game is that you got to go further and further out to get resources every now and again. It's just something you got to learn to live with. And you can sew clothes over there. I don't really know if that's something that I care about at the moment. I can hire a worker, and so keeping requires a regular seed supply. What does this building do, though? Probably generates food is what I'm thinking. So he's over here making the copper that we need in order to keep ourselves trucking. We've got a little bit of mithril, but I doubt that that's going to hold for very long. I think we're going to need more farms as well. This guy's smoking over here in front of the residential building, man. We got babies inside of there. That just seems like a shame. That just seems like a shame. That's secondhand smoke, man. Be careful about that ish. You're going to kill somebody. I don't know what other buildings we have available right now. I like the idea of a sacred altar. You can upgrade your hero and resurrect him if you have that. That's pretty good. You can also do an outpost. It has space for a garrison, sleeping areas, storage rooms, and also equips you and units around with armor. I think I need a barracks more than I need anything else. So let's see if we can put a barracks down so we can start turning some of our civilians into soldiers a little bit later on. Since that's kind of close to the front, Maybe I'll hold off on that for right now, actually, on second thought. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to ponder it. This game is called Life is Hard. My name is Splattercat. I show off indie games every single day on the internet so you can know what's worth your time and what isn't. I will see you in the next episode. If you wanted to see more and you liked this playthrough and you wanted to support the channel, all you got to do is hit that like button. Likewise, if you wanted to hang out live, I do that every day, Monday through Friday at 3 o'clock Pacific Daylight Time, and I would love to have you. See y'all later. Thanks for stopping on in. Hi-do.